Hello, y'all. I stirred up a hornet's nest yesterday in Matthew chapter 5, verse 20. Our righteousness must succeed the righteousness of the Sadducees and the Pharisees. In other words, they kept all the commandments and all the feasts. The Messiah kept all the commandments and all the feasts. The disciples kept all the commandments and the feasts. Even Paul, he kept the commandments and the feast. He come to the temple when he had to. He kept all the commandments, and he ate clean. He didn't eat unclean things. But you know what? That is what it is, and the time is getting short, and everybody should take a look that you should be following the Torah, the commandments, and I repeat it over and over and over. 1 John chapter 3, verse 4. Sin is a transgression of the law, Torah. So who tells you what sin is? The Torah does. And if you don't read the Torah, or you think it's been fulfilled and done away with, then you don't know what sin is. You got to figure this out, guys. The time is getting short, so righteousness is following the instructions. And if you can't follow the instructions here on this earth, he's not going to let you into his house when you can't follow the instructions. And they're not burdensome. They're easy. Once you start walking the walk, it's easy to keep the instructions that the Father gave us, Yahuwah gave us. One of the things that got me was this Baptist preacher. He had a statue of a pig in his front yard, right at the corner of his front yard. And the second commandment says, have no graven images in your at all. And yet he had an unclean pig statue in his yard. And this is a Baptist preacher breaking the second commandment. No matter what you say, it's a graven image, and even worse, it's a stinking pig, So I don't know. Many are called, but few are chosen. Hopefully you make it, and Paul said this, and Paul said that, and Paul said this, and Paul said that. I don't care what Paul said or what interpretation you got. The Messiah said this. The creator of the universe, or the creator of the earth, the Father, Yahuwah, everything that Yahuwah says and everything that Messiah says overrides anything that Paul says. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. But if Yahuwah says it, the Messiah says it, it doesn't matter what Paul says. You better get your ducks in a row. I just pray you have a blessed and beautiful day. Shalom.